Hello, and welcome to today's kind of different stream that I'm still setting up, I realized. Yeah. I got into my microphone. Sorry for the noise. Ooh. Oh, everything's all wonky. This is my first attempt at a piano Handcam live stream. I'm Spanish YouTuber, by the way. Things are going to be a little different around here for the layout and setup. First off, this is wrong. So I have, welcome stream. I've always wanted to learn to play piano. It's right there. I was marked as a just chatting stream, piano stream. And I've tried over the years. I've mentioned this on stream. And all my past attempts have like fizzled out, I'd say. I'll go into more depth perhaps after, at some point. And one idea I had is, what if I did a Handcam stream of practicing piano? Because I have a keyboard, and I have a camera. All I need was a mount, and I got set up. So we're gonna give this one a try. Now, my normal method for, because I'm normally set up to be like at my desk. So I've had like I had to move everything. So I can't access my keyboard right now. I have my stream deck. I have a mouse. I have a keyboard, which kind of sounds kind of funny. I have a MIDI keyboard going. I don't know if I like that. Audio-wise, I'm not sure what's better, this or just picking up from my regular mic. So, not sure which one's gonna be better. We'll try out the MIDI keyboard first. The problem is it's not very loud. Like, that's as loud as they can get. This is what I get for using free software for this. So I haven't practiced piano in, I haven't seriously practiced 5 years? 5 years, I want to say. I was taking lessons from a local music school, and I stopped because I felt like I wasn't quite committed to it. Like I was going to the weekly lessons, but I wasn't practicing outside of those. And so it felt like kind of a waste of time, money, and just wasn't committed to it. I've always wanted to come back. I've always wanted to go back. So today we're going to try to go back. And I was like going through my sheet music, Leve has put all of her sheet music online for all of her songs. I'm like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna rock some of this. And I looked at them today. I pulled the PDFs. I'm just like, oh no, I can't play these. There's a lot of sharps and flats in that treble clef. Not for me. So instead, I pulled out my piano bench of easy classical music to start with. Also, I'm sitting in my office chair, which feels very wrong. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab my piano bench. I forgot to mute myself. My piano bench is upstairs. Almost fell down my stairs there. All right, piano bench. To the right height here. Ha. Okay, that feels right. Sitting in an office chair, it's like if I'm in front of my piano, my instinct is just like sit absolutely upright. And so an office chair is not conducive to that. Middle C. Scoot myself over here. All right, get some of my drink. Man, I have so many printouts of so many like anime songs from like MuseScore when MuseScore was free and not shitty, that I printed out PDFs and saved. Whew, I'm out of breath. I think I'm just nervous about this because like it's doing something I'm not good at. I'm gonna my mic one more time. But something I want to do. I want to do it for the pure aura farming of it. So let's get this. See if this camera works. I was testing this out earlier, and I'm looking at the cameras above me, and it's The camera kept falling asleep on me. And so I'm kind of, a hand in the frame. I'm not sure why it terrifies me. Let's go, like right about there. Yeah, right there. Right about there. Yeah. I have an entire folder thick with printed out music. One of the ideas I had before I quit was like, okay, what if I play something I am into at the moment? So I have a thick ream of like MuseScore printed Genshin Impact music, but none of it, I never got into any of it because it's not made. I wasn't committed. Probably the one book I have besides like, all fingers, the easy classical books are just like books of classical music, and I have my Ghibli Death Stories, and that probably has all the like Ghibli, or Ghibli is the correct way, but I'm gonna say Ghibli till day I die. Ghibli things, my favorite being the Mononoke theme. Just my whole fingers. There's also part of testing out like what my hands look like on the camera here. The problem is like my apartment's super dark, and so my camera's just like struggling mightily to pick things up. So I need to remember how to play. Good as a test for doing in the future, like chatting and like, you know, nail painting streams. And then I have like this puzzle construction thing. Challenge is lighting. Also to fit an entire keyboard into the frame, I need a wide angle lens. Like if I didn't crop it, I get the entire, you can see almost the entire I just can see the entire keyboard. But I'm like, I'm not gonna use these keys. I'm not gonna use these keys. I've never in my life used these keys. Why'd I buy a full keyboard? So again, we have option 1 for audio. Option 2. I'll probably stick with this because the idea of my neighbors hearing me practice music is terrifying. Somehow practicing to the wide internet, fine. Practicing to my neighbors, not fine. I feel like I should have gotten the VTuber gloves for this. My hands. The resolution's so bad though, and because I have no lighting available on my desk apparently. I'm not too worried. I should have checked like how reflective are these keys. Oh, you can see top of my head. And I left this camera mounted in this position overnight. I mean, the key clunk's gonna show up regardless. I think the way, I guess the right way to do it would be like mute my microphone. But then I'll forget to unmute and I'll start talking. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I have 2 options in my easy book here. My easy bench, easy classical. I've got a couple bookmarks. I might start with Fur Elise because that's 1 page and I'll turn pages. The other classic for maximum aura farming is Moonlight Sonata, but Moonlight Sonata is going to be okay. Gotta remember middle C right here. Oh, there's God. Do I have a lamp? It is really dark over here. I have no idea. I need to fix this lighting situation. I'll be right back. So I take my headphones off. No, what's you, little lamp? Okay, let's try that. It's a little brighter. Oh, I got dramatic shadows on the keys. Look at those dramatic key shadows. Oh, I can see the pages now. Oh. Option 2 does sound better. I think I tried to take the keyboard. This is going through a MIDI keyboard. The keyboard output directly to take a look. So the MIDI keys. Oh, it's probably turn off the background music. As awkward as it is. Silently, no background music. See, feel so observed. we're hitting like 35 decibels there. All right, let's try that one. Turn off MIDI keyboard. Yeah, the key clunk is killer, isn't it? I know that. No, we're gonna stick with the MIDI keyboard. Let me just turn it up a little bit. There we go. I know, play my own BGM while chatting, like that is like, that's the aura farming flex that we all hope to get to. Oh wow, looking at this treble clef, I'm just like, this is probably should have started something simpler, because it's like middle C is, no, that's G. Okay. This is bad. Oh, you know what I can do? What did I think about this? If I move myself aside here. Yeah, my little MIDI keyboard will tell me key I'm pressing. Oh, this is rough. So if I want, no, that's not helping me at all. I went from like, so my first piano teacher is all about sight reading and teaching how to sight read. And that's how I learned with sight reading. And now I'm looking at this, I'm just like, my brain is like, good luck, bud. Is that right? Is that... Okay. I need to look at intervals here. I need to look at intervals. Drink some more bourbon. Have some. I don't know if you can see my like shadow here. Very perceived. Very perceived. So C's down here. Right? Yeah. C. And then I should have written notes. So I did no prep practice for this. If that wasn't clearly obvious. This is raw dogging after 5 years. So G is on the line. It's 5. Oh, that's right. That wasn't quite right. That's right. Okay. Oh, and there's like 2 hands you have to do. I think the 2 hands always killed me. Oh. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. I also don't have the sheet music on here. Oh. There we go. Pause. Left hand. Oh, probably the sheet music. Oh, I don't have the digital sheet music. I'm sorry. Oh. This feels very embarrassing to do for some reason. Okay, that's the first set. There's left hand involved. Oh, left hand always kills me. I think I deeply have no sense of rhythm, and that has also held me back pretty often in keyboard. Oh no, the smiley face. Not the smiley face. And then left hand. Oh, left hand always kills. Okay, treble clef, circles, G. Good friend G over here. Good old G. I think what bothers me is the treble clef is like, tells you where G is, but then you're taught to start at C. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so G. When it's supposed to be a kind smiley face and it's like, slight smile emoji. All right. That's wrong. That is. It really impinge on each other, the hands here. It's rude. Oh, God. I used to be able to do these interval jumps. Like the interval jumps between like, like 1.5 notes. And then it's oh, up. Now what I could do is just write in my notebook here what those notes are. The coward's way. Is the same set each time, same, I guess same chords? Same chords? Same chords. I'm like starting to sweat. I'm just feeling nervous about this. I committed. I bought this camera stand. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be cringe, but I'll be free. So it's what was after G? A? So it starts at A, and then we start at D. Oh, yeah. So it's I also don't have my pedal set up, so hopefully this piece doesn't require a pedal. I don't think it does. Not an easy piano. Good old easy piano. Nice and reliable. Okay. This is the first measure. First. Whatever it's called. The first. Goes just the first. It goes right here. Goes here. I have autofocus shut off my camera, so it's gonna be blurry. Look at all the notes from my piano teacher. There's me stalling. Shit, these little tabs, like little cat tabs. I can't show little pet tabs. I did it for a while. I was supposed to take my smartwatch off yet, so people didn't see I wear my smartwatch, and they'd be like, "Oh, look at that guy," and I'm like, "How's it go, she?" Oh, they know I wear a smartwatch. The problem is I take it off and I'll be wearing plain. People like, "Oh, look at his watch tan." I'm like, The watch like, your heart rate is accelerating quite a bit. Sitting here sweating bullets. I'm talking about my deep personal problems and secrets and traumas. Easy. Trying to do something hard. All right. Here. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. So then it's like and then we take off, shift down to D. Oh. The funny thing is like it tells me numbers of 1, 2. One thing I'm always good at, or passable at, I guess, while playing is immediately recognizing and be like, oh, I just messed that note up. And then, oh. Is that right? Was that right? Yeah. And then same note. Oh. Yeah, A. Is that A? A and A. I'm not sure why that sounds. Some note combinations like have always sounded bad to me, no matter if they're right. Like I think it's like, was it D7? One of these like beginner chords has always sounded bad. Like there's some chords to me that just like fundamentally don't sound good in like a very clashing kind of like ugly way. Not in a, like a, oh, that's a sad chord for sad boy fox boys. No. It's like there's some that are just like fundamentally. Was it this one? It's one of these like B7. One of the chords is always sounded awful. And one of my early lesson books always had that chord in there. And I like looked up when I'm like, why is this chord in here? So why does this chord sound so bad? And like everyone read it's like nobody uses that chord except for the Alfred Alfred's Easy Piano Teach Yourself series. I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. Okay. My plan is not to play the full piece. My plan is to play a little bit, and then continue once I get enough bravery built up to do this again. So starting top. Oh. Shit, where's D? It's not D. E. Chord tiering. Oh yeah, for those, I will be doing my a regular chatting session for a bit after this, including a My Hero Academia tier list of characters and how I feel about them. Because I encountered some characters I absolutely hate. I'm like, I need to tier list them and make them feel bad. Same note. Is it really the same note again? I get, yeah. Hmm. Ah. That was the right note, was it? It's hard if you can't have the sheet music on the screen. I think that's I looked into that. What is that? E? Is it supposed to be E? And then 1/2 up from G. That's better. And then if it's 2, oh, so you repeat that first thing twice, little dotty dots, and the second time through, we start at, what was that, B? Oh no. Side. No, that's what it says. That's what it says. That's not what it says. I'm like, this sounds bad. Sight reading. That wasn't C. It's supposed to be E. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to guess it's supposed to be an octave up to E. Why does the left hand suddenly on the big treble clef? Oh, that's a lot of octaves higher than I expected. So, am I still on screen? I'm off screen. Oh no. Ha. And then D sharp E. What the heck am I doing here? So it's D sharp E. A certain number of times. Quonk. That something is off because that sounded bad. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a whole note there. I keep saying it's a half note. And then oh, G, A, B, dun, what is that? Soon it's octaves. Oh, I see what I'm doing. It's just all E's up to heaven. Okay. Then it's, oh, weirdly, this has it written like left hand, right hand. It's like, come on, man. Oh no, I didn't realize I was doing that. Honestly, that's what I kind of want to do. I was looking up like leve sheet music or baby no money sheet music. Like weird things I've karaoke'd before is kind of like the list I was looking at. Whoa. Oh, that's it. So close. I think I hate whole octaves. I hate the eighth note sounds. Like this. Sad. Oh. I played through for release. Back to some sight reading. I'm ignoring all the marks about like quieter here, softer here, slur things together. I don't have a pedal. Pedal makes everything better. Yeah, I tried to pull up like meant to be or some other leve ones, or like sometimes you pull up some sheet music. Oh, it's gonna be great. Or A, sheet music doesn't exist for that popular song. Or B, you look at it and you look at the artist and you look at it again, you're like, what crazy nonsense is this? Like all chords, there's like 17 flats on the treble clef, and you're like, I didn't know you could have that many flats. How do you have so many? Like quadruple flats going on, a new symbol shows up. There's like hand scrolled notes of being like, do the thing here. And you're just like, this is madness, absolute madness. That's when I'm like, you know who's gonna help me? My 2000 Music Sales Corporation, International Copyright Secured, all rights reserved, easy classical music. Okay. Anyway, we're all doing this, so some piano aura farming. So like, oh, we're at a venue. Like, oh, is that a piano there? Oh, let me just play some quick for release for you. Oh, I'm so talented and handsome and everyone likes me. Oh, I'm playing some piano. No one here would do that. Haha. But being able to play my own background music would be great. Would be great. I can turn up the MIDI keyboard a little bit, but it turns up all my system sounds. So if any like alert comes through, we're all gonna get ear blasted. I shouldn't do that. Let me do that right here. So I'm at -10. Note to self. Turn this up. I'm at max system volume. So if any alert comes in, if any subscribers come in, it's gonna be rough. rough for old me. You guys have like the max audio you can get, but I think I can still get higher than that. Also, the question is like whether I should invest in a better MIDI interface. By invest, I mean I like buying things and it's fun to shop around for stuff. And so I'm like, oh no, an excuse to buy some equipment. Oh, how terrible. I forgot my hands were on display here. My little fingies. What I should have done is pick the right lens size to make my hands look like for the best look for my hands. I'm doing one octave. One octave's easy. Ninth. I have to practice that stretch. Get like a 10th or whatever it is. Forget the whole like 10 notes. Ha. All right, from the top. Oh, stretch, flex, make shadow puppets on my keyboard. I wasn't ready. Did I just get something? Yeah. Sometimes part of it is like, because it's an easy keyboard version, it's inherently going to sound weird. Because it's like, it's simplified, right? So it's going to sound a little off in some cases because of simplification. So I tell myself. Oh, quonk. What just happened? Oh. If I go head empty while I'm playing, it's fine. The minute I start thinking about what I'm doing, like, everything collapses. Like, oh, I'm playing key. It's like trying, like someone watching you type, and all of a sudden you're just like, how do I type my password in? What's that note? Forgot what channel's playing because they're very similar. Wow, so close. I think that part probably sounds best of this arrangement. And then there's another key with my left hand. It's G. Nope. Hmm? There you go. It's like off by like one little note. Ooh. Like I played this chord before. That's entirely wrong. What? That's not wrong. What am I doing? What's that note? It's an octave, of course it is. Huh. Okay. One full playthrough. Fur-Elise means piano. Whoa. Whoa. Sweating bullets. I'm absolutely sweating bullets over here. I think a challenge with some of them is I get bored sometimes, like practicing the same piece. Like I know I need to in order to like get better and get faster and like more confident in it. I talk with my hands, by the way. That's not coming apparent with my little hand cam going on. But like some pieces, it's harder to practice pieces I don't like. I think a lot of my like piano lessons came with like, oh, practice this piece, and I'm just like, okay, I'll practice this piece. So I really need to cull down my bookmarks for pieces I actually like or like playing. Like my instinct right now is to just like play a different piece. I'm like, I played through it once. Done. Moving on. But I know the right thing to do is to play it again and also start making clips of this, of my progress, blam, 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 progress of this, because that is what the reverb button does. Sounds the same. I need to make clips. I think that one of my goals for the year is to make clips. And this way, I can make clips without hearing myself talk. I say as I talk while I'm playing. I really want to get to like simple like pop music where it's like the keys are, it's still you need to learn to play, but there's like you can either hum or like lightly sing the lyrics to yourself, about it to yourself. I mean to myself. It's like now I'm going to learn the piano sheet music for Rabbit Hole. Okay. Let's try this again. We're gonna do one more time and move into regular streaming, which will, or chatting, which will involve the ASMR of me moving my keyboard out from in front of my desktop. So look forward to that treat. This is me like hunting for the right keys to start. All my bad habits exposed live on camera on Twitch. And I didn't even check about streaming. I mean, I'm streaming at least on YouTubes. Yeah, I am. Okay, that's fine. There was a YouTube category for music, instead of just chatting. Not YouTube, Twitch category for music for just chatting. But on the previews, it showed people who look very, very, very competent. And I'm like, we are not ready to demonstrate competence. All I got from me is some basic ass sight reading. Dredge from the depths of my soul somewhere. How many times did you do it? Like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ba, ba, da, da. Bonk. God damn it. It's not a half note. Ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, da, da. Ba, da, 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 da. rest. Whole note. Whole note. The left hand is stepping up by one note, half each time. I heard you like E. That note. I messed that up. Oh, so close. Nope. God damn it. I almost had it. I almost had it. Wah. Wah. For Elise playing through. Me, Sandwich YouTuber. Sandwich VTuber. YouTuber now. Look at me. I got a camera. That didn't fall down and give a face reveal during the midstream. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you for joining me on this journey of anxiety and stress. All right, now to switch back to a regular chatting mode. And so to do that, first thing we're going to do before I touch anything here is go over here and turn off the camera. Oh, it's a lot of my top showing. I'm going to turn this volume down for safety. All right, let's get some background music on. This about there. Get that background going. Move myself down. Respectfully down. Chatting. Chat down. Pop, 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 pop. All right. So I gotta. How am I gonna do this? Piano book. Oh, you know what? We're gonna piece by piece. First off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Piano book. Put the piano book down. Take this down. Put it over here. I'll need to come up. If I want to do this more, I'll need to come up with a system for how to get everything set up and taken down with relative ease. Okay. Gotta turn off the keyboard. Unplug the keyboard. Oh, the power for the keyboard. This is where it would be nice if I had like an entire office set up instead of just like a corner of my living room. Piano bench. Why not? All right. Now this is the risky move. Swinging the keyboard. You get the back of my couch. Push against my spider plants. You have no tracking for a second. Headphones off. Oh, it's heavy. No space to spin. Huh. Flow state of yeah. Calibrate just means like redefining what forward looks like. I have to have there's a certain flow state with playing piano that I don't get with many other activities. I think it's just like it requires a billion % of my brain. My entire brain's required to play piano. My microphone is, I'm like, something should exist in front of me right now, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. My little microphone got moved. There we go. That's better. Hopefully that's better. It was flung up to the side. I'm like, there's something in this corner of my vision that should exist. That should exist, but it's gone. Okay, tracking's working fine. Yeah, no. Volume was low. That was my microphone being swung off to the side. So the one thing I've noticed about piano practice and is an interesting, like, I'm looking at the wrong screen. I think that's my problem. Ha, there we go. As I enter into like that mental flow state that is like my entire focus and brain and like every like physical bodies all like engage in one activity, and like that's kind of rare. Like there's some computer problems, like problem solving tasks that kind of hit that same state for me, but getting it like piano practice is definitely up there. And I don't know, like there's probably some like deep psychological benefits, blah 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 blah. I don't care about those. I'm sorry, those things. Which brings us into the chatting part of today's stream. Now, this is because yesterday's 4 p.m. chatting stream was canceled because I had friends invite me out to one of their favorite cocktail bars was closing, and they invited me to join them, and I have to tell myself, like, one of the reasons I moved to this neighborhood was so I could do last minute social events with friends and just walk there and not have to drive or think about transit or logistics. I could just like leave my condo and walk. And so I did prioritize that. I'm sorry. It will probably happen again. It'll happen for streaming, definitely. All right, what's my list here? So other hand cam things I want to do is just chatting and nail painting. So move the camera to show over my like desk mat area, and just like, because painting my nails takes like an hour and a half, and that's like kind of how long chatting streams last. So it's a perfect way to like just do a chatting stream, paint my nails. Not sure anyone wants to watch me paint my nails, but like, give it a shot. Give it a shot. See how bad it is, how bad I am at it. That's one. I got this like puzzle, like this Book Nook balsa wood assemble yourself puzzle-y kit thing for my Christmas for my parents. I might try that, or maybe I might not. I might just watch My Hero Academia as I do that. And that's what I got. In theory, cooking, but that is like, there's so many reflective surfaces in cooking that the idea of doing any sort of camera-based stream with that feels fraught with problems. And that's like more like a Sandwich mask. So one thing, so there's a couple chatting topics we'll get to. The first thing I wanted to do, let me find it, is this last year or so, I've been going through some of these super popular shonen battle anime that have now since completed, and binge watching all of them. So I'm binge watching My Hero Academia, which I read the manga up to a point, I think past where I haven't caught up to where I read up to the manga yet. But chatting with my friends, I'm like, some of these characters I hate. I just hate these characters. And so to that end, I wanted to do a tier list of, oh my god, is it my real name? It does say my real name. A tier, oh god, I'm trying to use edge here because I don't want to like dox myself. You know, fudge that. We're doing Firefox. I want to do My Hero Academia tier list because book toolbar never show. I agree. Some of these characters have been pissing me off, or not pissing me off, highly annoying me, and so I want to put them in a low tier, make them feel bad. And then we can take a look at it, and then I fit like one more season in, 2 more season in, see if any of these tier lists change. So let me get this tier list here. I didn't practice window capture. Okay, here we go. Oh. Don't dox me, bro. Why the heck? Nope, no, get back here. This button. There we go. Oh, I can put this behind myself. Ha! So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go up. Can I adjust the size of this? Oh, there we go. That's better. Let's go like, right there. And then here we go. Actually, I can even more. Let me get the setup here. Cooking. Let me cook. Okay. Oh no. Ha. Okay. Let me find myself here. Get this set up. So let's do this tier list. So this is a tier list my friend sent me for My Hero Academia. Can I change the names of these? No. All right, so we got the categories. Apparently, I've not looked at this link. I just saved the link. I'm like, we're gonna do this live. Ooh, we're gonna do this live on stream and hope it works out. So My Hero Academia tier list. If I insult your child, no apologies. I stand by what I say here. I think so. We have Please Go Away. Kind of a neutral. Pretty cool. Like okay, I see it. Right, you get the vibes. Like they're a baby. Like. You like him a little bit more. And then top tier characters. So I think the first thing we can all agree on, and if you do not agree with this ranking, then you should unsubscribe and never watch any of my content again. And that is this guy, this little absolute little turd should be just deleted off the show. Just deleted. Just straight up, like this, we're starting with, this is the low hanging fruit. Start up, just, this character's anime trope is one I absolutely hate. I hate this trope of like the little perv character who's trying to like peek on women in the show and is always like, oh my God, a lady. Like, can we delete this character? Can we just, like, as a society, remove this stereotype from all media? Because like the creators often think, oh, I'm showing how bad this sort of character is and how cringe and awful they are. But it's like, no, don't even give them deplatform this character. This character should be deplatformed, deleted, muted, blocked, removed. I hate this character so much. I hate this character's trope so much. And like, I honestly, like, I think one of the reasons I dropped My Hero Academia from the manga was because of this character. Medita, his ability also sucks. He's a perv of a character and his ability is shit. Like, just no. This character, just no. Absolute like garbage tier person, character. Ugh. We're done talking about him. Okay. That was an easy one. I had to get this. He's the reason I wanted to make this tier list. All right, so characters are characters. Oh, also Ayama. I'm sorry. I also hate this character. Ayama. Everything about him, his animation style, his quirk, not a fan. Not yeet into the sun and delete from the world. Not that bad, but also whenever he's on screen, I'm like, this guy. Could we not? I think I might reshuffle some of these things. All right, now we're gonna go over the layer here. Characters who I'm just like, and again, this may change. This tier list may change as I go through the show. I'm currently at the provisional licensing exam arc of season 3, so this could change. This might change. But man, these two characters. All I gotta say about them, just a deep, resigned sigh. Characters of the these are characters who I'm just like, something about them is just like, puts me off a little bit. I'm a little put off by these characters. First one, Tail Guy. I know, I forget your name, Tail Guy, but the animation, a lot of it is like, I feel a lot of these quirks verge into like body horror and how they're animated. And his like thick tail, yeah, and they might not have a personality. They might not have a chance to have a backstory. And that could be what some of these low ranking characters are. But like, I don't like the Tail Guy. I don't like the tail. And I feel like his, like, some people are like, oh, you can wield like the infernos of hell. And then it's like, oh, I got a thick tail that can grab things like a kangaroo. And you're just like, how are you UA, huh? Why aren't you like a B tier school for people who've like, I can punch people, I got a tail. This fucking guy. Also in the tier Sugar Rush, Sugar Guy. Sure, he impressed people by baking things in his dorm room. Great, he likes to bake things, but he's gotten like no screen time yet, no characteristics, and it's just like he eats some sugar and he powers up. I'm like, you know. Also, I forgot to do something here. Unload model. Those were the. I'm sorry, Coda. I think Coda has potential. Maybe Coda's going to come through and impress me. But at the moment, these three to me are deeply into the background character territory. I'm just like, I'm going to put Sero here also. Like, he seems useful. He's gotten some screen time. I know, Tailman, Sugarman. Sero, Tape Guy. Your ability's fine. Your character's okay. I do not like the tape dispensers in the elbow. Also, his facial expression. Not for me. Not for me. Also, I can't put everyone in the P cool category, so we got to demote some people here. Last in this category, I'm sorry, Shoji. Shoji to me falls deeply into body horror, from just like all the weird like appendages and ears and like eyeballs on his elbows, and like branching limb thingies, and just like his little like weird skin bat wings. Does he even have a mouth? I don't know. And what's with his like his right angle hairstyle? Just, I'm just gonna shake my head on these. All right, let's go. This is not going to be a long tier list segment, because like I don't need to deliberate. There's no deliberation. There's some deliberation here, but not much. All right, pretty cool characters. Characters who are pretty cool, but like maybe need some development, maybe need some screen time. Invisible Girl. I feel like there's potential there, but I haven't quite felt it. And by dint of being, also, I think her invisibility raises a lot of secondary, I guess if their quirk raises to me a bunch of secondary questions about like, how does society operate? And what are they implying with this character? And what does that imply for like the quirk society as a whole? Being invisible, and then you think about it and you're watching her and you're like, wait a second. This character is nude most of the time. And that's kind of weird. And everyone's kind of going along with it. So that bumps her up from, otherwise she'd be down here otherwise. But because of the kind of odd questions it raises up a little bit. San Francisco, Acid. I like her almost Psyche K like design with little alien things. Some of her outfit, I'm not a huge fan of like her superhero outfit. It's very like those 90s exercise videos with like the striped spandex pants and things. It's fine. I think she's gonna have great development, and she has a lot of potential. So I think this category is like, these people have potential. Ida. His calf. I see his character arc, I see where it's going, and I see he has a lot of space. They've positioned him for a lot of growth opportunities going forward, but his calf motors weird me out. And I'm just like, that is just, I don't like I think I don't like the body modification quirks, where it's like something embedded in their body. Jiro will get a pass just because like they're a little detached, but like Shoji is like, for me, of just like something like this. The animation style for My Hero Academia is hitting me much harder than the manga. Sometimes like a manga gets adapted and you're like, yeah, you know what? That's it. That's what I expected and anticipated. But then this one is just like, who animated My Hero Academia? I'm not going to Google it because I'll probably reveal information. But so pretty cool. Tokoyama. Pretty neat. Not quite explored as much of like, is his shadow sentient and what are the implications of that? Kind of weird. I'm kind of here for it, but I'm kind of weirded out by it. And then Jiro, similar, you know, put it by Mina. Let's go. We're not going to rank within. She seems super cool. I think if I met her in real life, I'd be like, this lady is too cool for me. She is too cool for me to even approach and talk to. And it seems pretty neat, but it's kind of, that's it. Pretty, again, maybe some character development. These characters might get bumped up to the baby tier, but not quite there. Like, I don't think this tier list is going to be controversial. But isn't that the best part of a tier list? We're like, I'm confident in these choices and I'm confident everyone else will agree with me. And you have someone come in and be like, what is wrong with you? So baby tier is definitely Electric Eye. I've always had an affinity for electricity based characters. Probably started with watching the Pokemon TV series with Pikachu. But the fact that he becomes just like a total dum-dum when he's tapped out, great. That's great. He's just like something, you know what? I like really smart, competent characters, but sometimes give me a dumb character. Give me a dumb character, especially when everybody else around them knows they're dumb. Great. That's great. Just lean into that. Kirishima, same bucket. Those two peas in a pod right here, almost have similar hairstyles. His hardening ability, I'm not a fan of his quirk so much, but his Bakugo camaraderie bumps him up a tier. Sui. I am still deeply amused where they're like, he can harden his skin, he can shoot electricity, she can turn invisible, and they're like, she's a frog. And she's like, that's it, she's a frog. And also, again, her quirk raises a bunch of questions for me, mostly about like, how much is her tongue tasting when she's using her tongue? You know, that tongue gets around. And so tasting these things, do frogs have taste buds on their tongues? I don't know. A lot of questions raised. She raised a lot of questions, and something with her like slightly dopey frog-like expression, very endearing. I can't put everyone in the top tier. That tongue goes around. It really does. The problem is that Ochako's going into top tier. I think her character, she's been giving a lot of, honestly, it's almost like how much screen time have they gotten, except for these two. Ochako, her realizing her feelings and her, I think what won me over was when season 1, season 2, she's just like, what are you motivated for? She's like, money. And I'm like, yes, money. There we go. I'll be honest. Bakugo, I was not a fan of. And some friends expressed that that he's their favorite, and I'm seeing some growth. If I saw no growth on season 3, he would be down here. If I saw zero growth in him, but he's showing a sliver of growth, and so I'm gonna leave him to the end. Midoriya, he has, okay, so season 1, baby tier, because he was crying so much crying. But I think once he got to the full cowling, 5% full body, he's gotten a little bit better. You know what? It seems like it seems easy to put him here because he's the main character, but also like, you know what? He's growing on me. This guy's growing on me a little bit. Yeah, Yorzu, you know, I'm going to put her top tier. I'm going to put her top tier for two reasons. One, her quirk's really interesting. She's got interesting quirk. 3 reasons. Interesting quirk. And I love the trope of the rich kid who doesn't realize they're a rich kid. I think that's a holdover from Oregon High School Host Club, but just being just like absolutely filthy rich and not realizing she's filthy rich is great. She did have, there was a moment though season 2 where she would have been down here. But she was like when in the one of their first year final exam when she and Todoroki are fighting Aizawa, and she's like indecisive and not sure what to do, and she's like lost her confidence, like definitely down here. But I think season 3 she's bumped her up a little bit in my mind. Rich kid doesn't know her rich trope. Fantastic. So Todoroki, I feel like I had him up here for a while. But I feel like I've not felt He's a little too disinterested. He's a little too aloof. He's a bit too aloof. He's a little aloof for me, so I'm dropping him down to baby tier, just for the aloofness. And like he has things with his dad and his mom, and gotten over some of them, but he's not being particularly interesting. And we're not seeing any like season 3, not seeing any cool development with his quirk, other than like, I'm going to use a bunch of ice, and you're just like, yeah, man, we get it. You do a giant blast of ice, and you have some flames you're thinking about using sometimes, but like, sorry, my guy, you're still good. You're still like in the top. You're still the top echelons here, but you're not like. I wanted to put him here. I'm like, this guy is going to go places. I'm ready to have him be my #1 absolute best. But then like this season, I don't know. I'm going to put Bakugo up top tier. I'm going to put him top tier. You know why I'm going to put it top tier? Because he's angry, and something about his anger is I identify with. I'm not a very outwardly angry person, but sometimes I'm very angry inside. And him just being able to go, ha! That's not it. That's even the right anger. I can't even express anger like he expresses anger. He's also done some cool things with his quirk, and worked on that development. And he's had goals and ambitions and like visions of what he wants to do. Top tier. You know who I'll put him up there. Now this could change. If you asked me season 2 probably would have looked more like this would have been season 2. There's hot take season 2. I would have been something like this. But this season we're going here for this season. Honestly, even season 2, I would have done this. I would put Ayama 4th tier background character season 2. But man, season 3, I hate the stomach laser. I hate his quirk so much. I just don't like it. Something about it. If his quirk, you know what? If his quirk was different, great. He'd be up here. But as it stands, Kodo has a chance to move up. Kodo has a chance to move up. A little more screen time, perhaps. A little more talking. It's just, yeah, those two. Mira, Toru, like, they have a chance to go up. Ida, maybe. If I see more from Ida other than here's another running animation, great. As it stands, I feel like he had like the stain he was up here season 2 with the stain arc, great. But now he's kind of down here. He's like, I'm class president and I can run, and you're just like, and like maybe if he had like a mild like if he had a mild love interest, like maybe these two. Oh, now we need the shipping tier list now. I'm not gonna do a shipping tier list. I don't want to be murdered by the entire internet. But there's some obvious ships in here that I'm not gonna go into because. Oh no! I started it. All right, we're gonna pair this. Now, this is not based on in character. So I'll pair people. So ignore the tier list. Oh, you know, wait, one second. Let me. Download image. Hold up 1 second. I need to download this. My Hero Academia Season 3 character tier list. Great. Okay. I want to revisit this in a couple seasons. Yes. No. Please stop. Stop. At 5. No, thanks. Okay. Whew. Oh, we escaped. So obviously this Ochako Deku is obviously the initial ship that the show is like pushing pretty hard. I feel Ida and Yaizora, I think that's a ship. I don't know why I'm feeling those two go together. Honestly, these two, I think the like Denki and is it Kirishima, like I kind of see those together, got a little energy together as Bakugo fanboys and follow-ons. I think for certain. Let's move down here. I've not felt Mina shipping with anybody yet. Like I've not felt any sort of like chemistry through there. I could see, I have no evidence. There's no evidence in the show so far based on this. It's based totally on vibes, in my defense. These two, Toru and Takayama, I'm not great. This is one of those things where I can read a name and I can see an anime, but then I have to say it out loud. I'm just like, fudge. I think something about their quirks to me, like, be like, also the disinterest between these two, like disinterested cool guy and just cool punk girl, that's a ship. We're gonna set that one off and see how it goes. These jokers down here, you know what Sugar Rush is in the running. I'm not sure who he ships with, but like he has got what it takes. He has got what it takes to entice women and form a long-lasting, meaningful relationship. Sugar Rush, maybe not class 1A, maybe not 1A, but this guy, he's gonna do all right. You know? So these are not ships. These are people. Okay. We got definite ships, potential ships, and then people who will do fine in their dating life. Who will do fine in their dating life once they leave school. Bakugo will be forever alone. I don't think he. Oh, you know what? We saw his parents. So I could see someone out there for him. There's someone out there for him. It's nobody here right now at season 3. It's no one in class 1A, but he's got someone. You know what? There's someone out there who's gonna match him pretty well. Koda seems nice and gentle. I think Koda will find a nice lady. The problem is like these two will never find love. They're gonna be forever alone because they'll be yeeted into the sun. This tier, I think they'll eventually find love, but it might be a little difficult. If they want to, you know. I think Sarah, of course, Sarah. You know, maybe Shoji. He seems kind of nice. Shoji, you know what? Shoji seems considerate and cares about people. He's just weird. He's got like 3 arms and he can summon appendages. So there's definitely someone for him out there, you know? Just not in class 1A. I think I haven't felt anything like from these two. I think Mina, for me right now, it comes across as the character who very much is deeply interested in romance and wants to see and wants to ship her friends and wants to like do all of the like gossip and spilling the tea of all the relationship drama, but I'm not sensing she was engaging in herself yet. So I identify deeply with that. I want all the romance drama and gossip. I want to participate. These 3, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for these 3 is what I'm feeling right now. So that's my shipping tier list. We got pairs, internal pairings, potential pairings. We'll find love eventually. We'll have a rough time at the moment, and we'll be forever alone as they should be. That's my My Hero Academia Season 3 Class 1A shipping chart. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I had to get these emotions and these feelings out because sometimes you're watching it. And now the question, save this here. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this one as download image. We're going to save this one as season 3 shipping chart. MHA season 3 shipping chart. Let's get rid of those. Let's see, no thanks. Close those off. Close those off there. No thanks. Close that tab. Bye-bye tab. Oh no! Secrets revealed. Why did you jump? You weren't supposed to do that. And it's from Suzuki BGM is where I get all my background music. If anyone wants background music. Or just use my chatting stream as background music instead. That's called pandering. Get myself here. Those are the 2 main things I want to do today on this ad hoc channel. I have other topics to talk about, and there we go. Finish off my bourbon. I don't know what if I want to address. You know what? I will talk about these things because we're here. We're all gathered here today. The chat. No, we're gonna end the stream here. Save some of those topics for next time. I hope my plan, my hope, my heart is saying I want to do half-hour long piano streams where I just do piano practice with the Handcam for 30 minutes. That's like the ideal scenario. I don't know if I'm ready yet to commit to like a time slot to do it. So it's probably gonna be fairly ad hoc to begin with. I'll try to set up the YouTube room, YouTube channel early enough so people can, like, if they want to tune in live, have time to prepare for that. But we'll see how it goes. Also, we'll see how I feel about having like this camera set up at my desk and like this piano set up in my living room. I might go down the route of investigating what it would take to get this all set up in my bedroom with the camera and the piano and everything. That's where the bedroom's where the piano normally lives, and moving around is a huge pain in the ass. That's on me to figure out. So thank you all for joining today's ad hoc chatting piano My Hero Academia rating stream. While nervous and while anxious, and I felt very perceived with the Handcam, very perceived. It was good to do. It's something I wanted to try for a while now, and so I was buckling in and doing it. My next stream is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. doing more Baldur's Gate 3, and maybe a piano stream tomorrow at some point. I should commit to this and do a piano stream tomorrow. I'm not going to commit yet, but I should. I'll let everyone know on Blue Sky, Discord, etc. If I do commit for a half-hour piano practice stream. So I should do it tomorrow. I'm going to keep saying, oh, I have social plans tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So thank you for joining. I hope everyone had enjoyed themselves. I hope everyone had a lovely Saturday. Continue to have a lovely Saturday. And I'll see you all next time I stream. Bye-bye, everybody.